Okay, sure. So, uh, there are two type of organism, unicellular and multicellular. In unicellular, single cell will take care of everything, and in multicellular, there's a differentiation of the cell like specific, and you have group of cell in multicellular organism. So, in group of cell, we have a specific term tissue. We want to tell is the meaning of tissue. Tissue is the group of similar cell have intercellular substance and have specific function. Group of cell you will never forget. More important is intercellular substance is important, intercellular space is important and have specific function. Okay. Second important point, all the animal, doesn't matter which animal it is, made up of only four basic type of tissue. There are only four type of tissue in any animal, and they will form the different organ or organ system. Okay, and there will be proper division of labor. Division of labor means specific function. Okay, so based on the function, what is the role of the tissue? We divide tissue into the four categories. Question can be asked: what is the criteria of tissue classification? Function: epithelial tissue, protection; connective tissue, support; muscular tissue, contraction; and neural tissue, transmission of signal. So function is different. हाँ, ठीक ठीक है. So when we talk about the epithelial tissue and we mention the word epithelium, so it has free surface, and this free surface can be present on the inner side of the fluid or in the outside environment. Both are possible. Example, if you see the inner lining of the stomach, that can be epithelial tissue, or outer layer of the skin, that can be also epithelial tissue. Okay, so it could be what inner side or outside, but in general one function for sure, it cover the particular structure. Okay, it line the body. So in epithelial cell, usually these are compactly packed and have very little intercellular matrix, very little intercellular matrix. So if you talk about simple epithelium composed of only one layer, compound epithelium composed of multiple layer. Remember, not single cell, single layer. Single cell is different from the single layer. Okay, next. And they are present in cavity, duct, or tube, inner side. Compound made up of more than one cell, and one main function of the compound epithelium is protection. Example in case of a skin. Based on how cells are modified, simple epithelium can be further divided into three major categories: squamous, diffusion boundary; cuboidal, absorption and secretion; columnar, mostly present in the digestive tract. Okay. First, squamous epithelium, thin layer, flat cell, and irregular boundary. Very important. All simple epithelium made up of single layer, but here you have irregular boundary and flat cell with the thin layer. Where it is present, example are important. Blood vessel. Remember, squamous epithelium, irregular boundary. It means in this case, what you will see, the shape is changing continuously. Example, in blood vessel, it will narrow down, it will broaden. So shape will change. Same thing happen in the air sac of the lung. Shape will change, contract, relax, contract, relax. And that's the reason squamous epithelium form the diffusion boundary through which some material will pass. Through blood vessel, blood will pass, air sac, air will pass. So you should know what is this particular epithelium and their role. Particular epithelium and their role. Okay. Second, cuboidal epithelium, which makes sense, cube-like cell, very commonly found in the duct of gland and tubular part of the nephron in the kidney. Why? Because main function is secretion or absorption. Mostly secretion. Okay. So main function is either secretion or absorption. You know gland will secrete. Tubular part of nephron in kidney will absorb. That's why the secretion and absorption is the main. Example PCT. Epithelium of PCT have microvilli. Why? To absorb the material. To it help in the reabsorption process and prevent loss of waste leakage. Like it absorb the important crucial thing and remove the waste part. Columnar epithelium. What is the specialty of this cell? Tall and slender. Tall and slender, and nucleus will be present at the base. Free surface will have microvilli, and they are present in digestive system. That's why stomach and intestine. Function is same, but in digestive tract secretion and absorption. When you talk about this thin, tall slender cell, it's like this. This is one. Second. So here you will have nucleus at the base. You will have nucleus at the base. Thin, tall, slender cell have nucleus at the base and present in the stomach or intestine. Why? Because there might be microvilli, and when microvilli are present, villi, microvilli, so it will increase surface area, more absorption. Okay. If same columnar or cuboidal have cilia on their free surface, it is known as ciliated epithelium, and it helps in the movement of the particle or mucus. Example are important. Present in the bronchiole and fallopian tube. What is the role in bronchiole? To remove the dust particle and to move the mucus. In fallopian tube, help in the movement of egg ovum. Okay. Movement of ovum. So, Jordan, you asked a question, sir. What is the difference between the cilia and villi? Villi mostly help in the absorption. Cilia help in the movement, not absorption. Same if columnar or cuboidal cell get modified and they help in the secretion, such epithelium is known as glandular epithelium. If they are made up of single cell, unicellular, example goblet cell in alimentary canal, or it can be multicellular cluster of cell, example salivary gland. So salivary gland is the multicellular gland. Goblet cell is the unicellular gland. Both secrete. Based on their secretion, you know exocrine with the help of tube, endocrine without tube. So exocrine part secrete mucus or saliva or earwax or oil or milk or digestive enzyme or any other product. And interesting part is all these are secreted through duct or tube. But if you consider the endocrine part, they do not have duct. If they don't have duct, they secrete their material which is known as hormone, and they will be directly released in the given surrounding without any tube. So simple epithelial part is done. If you see what are the different components, epithelium are two types, simple and compound. Simple can be uh, squamous epithelium, cuboidal, and columnar. This cuboidal and columnar can modified into two forms, either ciliated or glandular. Glandular can be two types. If released through duct, exocrine, and if without duct, ductless, endocrine. Correct? This is what we do. Diagram is really important. In first unicellular, you will see if there is a segregation of this cell. Each cell is isolated and secrete independently. That's why unicellular. But in second structure, you will see there are multiple cell present and this multiple cell together secreting their material. So multicellular. Here you can see first is squamous, flat cell, irregular boundary. Second cuboidal, cube-like. Third columnar, and fourth columnar with the cilia. Columnar with cilia, which help in the movement, ciliated epithelium. Any other diagram we left? No. Last, compound epithelia. As the name suggests, more than one cell layer, more than one layer, but limited role in the secretion and absorption. Why? Because for secretion and absorption, you need delicate structure. They perform well in this situation. But main primary function of the compound epithelium is protection. If you want to provide protection, you need to have multiple layer. Protection against what? Either chemical or mechanical, means from outer side. Our uh, outer skin contain this compound epithelium. Just give me a minute. Hello, Gara. Uh, I am it. Just give me 2 minutes, guys. I will finish this part. So they are present in the dry region of the skin because hard uh, protection. Moist surface of the buccal cavity can come contact with the food, hard material. Same thing in the pharynx, inner lining of the salivary gland or pancreatic duct look out of the box, but still it is the part. And you will get your question 100% from this compound epithelium, especially from this example. Okay, so just give me a few minutes. I'll be back. Ask your doubt from this. Just few minutes. So come to the point. We Anybody have doubt from the compound epithelium, simple epithelium, epithelium in general?
No, sir, but I'm not able to, like, I read it multiple times when you were gone, but I'm not able to, like, when I do questions, I keep getting confused.
In what? You are getting
So, like,
confused in what?
the functions.
Function.
Yeah.
Function or example where this is
Yeah,
present.
yeah, where it is. Like, I'm able to
Right.
understand the function, but the example of where it is, I'm getting
See,
confused.
logically, when we talk about squamous epithelium, because there is irregular boundary, so where you have irregular structure, it will be present. Like air sac,
Yes, sir.
it will contract and relax during the inspiration and expiration. So one thing, blood vessel contract, relax, and based on that, blood will supply. So it's there. Second, if you we talk about the cuboidal most related with the secretion and absorption. What secrete? Gland secrete. What absorb? Example, nephron PCT absorb lot of material through during reabsorption process. Third, if we talk about columnar epithelium function is same secretion and absorption, but in digestive system. इब्बो खोले हाँ बस इब्बो खोले तो digestive system in stomach and intestine. Got it done. Ciliated where cilia present during the transportation. So in trachea, bronchiole, and fallopian tube because transportation. And last, granular gland. Then makes sense.
Yes, sir.
Come to this. All cell in epithelium are held with little intercellular material. Means some intercellular material is present always. Always. Nearly all animal tissues, specialized junction are present. And what is the role of this specialized junction? They provide the structural role, provide support and functional link. So two cell or two tissue are connected with each other. So we have three type of junction in epithelium and other tissue. Remember, not only in epithelium, also in other tissue. Junction are present in all animal tissue. All animal tissue, epithelium, connective, neural, and muscular. So first, you always get question from this tight junction help to stop substance from leaking. Tightly packed, so no leakage. Tightly packed, no leakage. Adhering, attach. Adhering, attach. So they act as cementing material and attach neighboring cell together properly. Gap junction, because there is a space. So this space help in the transportation of material and help in the communication. So it help in the communication between the cell by connecting the cytoplasm of the adjoining cell.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because there is a gap, communication is easy. Two cell can easily connect with each other. There can easily transportation of ion, small molecule, or sometimes big molecule. So most of the thing can be transported. Not very big. We should know what is the Size of the gap. Done. Connective tissue. First question, most abundant and widely distributed in the body. Second question, they got a name connective tissue because their main function is linking and supporting the other tissue. Third question can be framed here. Different type of tissue are present. It could be soft, it could be specialized. And these are the different examples. Like it include cartilage, bone, adipose, blood. All are the type of connective tissue. Except blood. This except blood is extremely important. That's why we have this specific color. Except blood, all cells secrete the structural protein, whether collagen or elastin. Out of these two, one fiber is secreted. Both are fiber, elastin fiber and collagen fiber, and both are structural protein. Both are structural protein. They provide support. Structural protein. Collagen is a structural protein. Elastin is a structural protein. What is the benefit of having these fiber? Provide strength, elasticity, flexibility to the tissue. And I think all of you are aware about the role of collagen in our skin. Many people say, like influencer people say, ki we need to replace or like regenerate collagen. We Our skin will be young. You must have heard right about this, isn't it? If we keep consuming collagen, so our skin will be young. Have you heard about this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So connective tissue cell also secretes some modified form of the polysaccharide, and these will accumulate between the cell. Cell will also secrete fiber, and all these material can act as the matrix ground substance, supporting material for the other. Connective tissue can be different type. First is loose connective tissue. So material is loosely packed, loosely arranged in the semi-fluid ground substance. Example, areolar tissue and adipose tissue. Both are loose connective tissue. Both are present below the skin. See, beneath the skin and present mainly beneath the skin. Both are present below the skin, but their role is different. Example, this term is important. You must have seen question. This areolar tissue serve as the support framework for the epithelium. It serves as the support framework for the epithelium. It provides the framework to support the epithelium. So it is present below the epithelium. It present below the epithelium, and this contain fibroblast cell that produce fiber. It contain macrophage. It contain mast cell. This areolar tissue contain all this, and you can see the same thing. First is areolar tissue. This areolar tissue have macrophage. Macro means very big, sun-like, very big. Fibroblast because it contain collagen fiber in it. It contain collagen fiber in it. Fibroblast. And third, mast cell. This dotted mast cell is present in areolar tissue along with macrophage and fiber. These are the components of areolar tissue. Adipose mainly store fat. Mainly store fat. So for fat storage, we use uh, adipose tissue because if we have extra nutrient, they will not be utilized immediately, convert into fat and store in the adipose tissue. First, loose connective tissue is done. Second, dense connective tissue. As the name suggests, compactly packed. Whether it is fiber or fibroblast, both are compactly packed. Based on the orientation, how is the orientation of the fiber? It could be regular or irregular. In case of regular, it is present in a row between many parallel bundle fiber. Example of the regular is tendon and ligament. Tendon connect muscle to the bone. Example, your one tendon will arise from the muscle and attach at the tip of your finger at bone. And you must have seen if you fold your hand, you can easily feel the tendon. If you hold this, I will turn on the video. I will show you. Am I visible, guys? So I want to show you.
So that picture of you, sir, behind you,
Yes.
absolutely wonderful.
You are making fun of mine.
Sir, it's such a big picture of you. I've never seen such a big picture of you.
Uh, so, so if you hold your hand and you hold like this or like this, you can see these structure. These are not bone, but tendon. These are your tendon. You can feel it in your hand also. Got it? So the structure you can see, feel here in your hand. This when long fiber-like structure. So it is your tendon. That is ultimately connected at the tip of your bone, but originate from this part, from the muscle, and goes here, 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 and attached to the tip. That's why it is tendon. Ligament, you must have heard about ligament tear in your leg. Very common, especially in the sports people, ligament tear between two bones at the near joint. Correct? If I go back, guys, so can you see my video? If I go like this, is it still visible?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
No,
Okay.
sir.
So tendon connect your muscle to the bone and ligament connect two bone together. In case of dense irregular tissue, you have same fibroblast, same fiber, but interesting thing is they mention mostly collagen fiber is present in the irregular, but their orientation is different. How you can see it in these two diagrams. In first diagram, most of the fiber are parallel to each other, so they are compactly packed. But in the second diagram, what you can see is irregular arrangement, not continuous, not compactly packed. Correct? And this is also present in the skin. So you will see, sir, everything is present in the skin. Yes, it is. Why? Because skin is not just outer layer. The whole framework below the skin is also part of the skin. So you need depend upon your requirement. Okay. And then last part is specialized. So you have three type of connective tissue: loose, dense, specialized. Specialized means along with the supporting, they have specific function. They are differentiated in the particular form. And these um, all the word here is important. Example: intercellular material of the cartilage is solid and pliable, soft, like you can compress it, but it still resists compression. But you can still compress it. There are cell in the cartilage known as chondrocyte, and these cells are enclosed in the small cavity within the matrix secreted by themselves. Chondrocyte will secrete their matrix, their material. Okay. Most of the cartilage in vertebrate embryo are replaced by the bone in the adult. In early stage, you will see कि embryo will have cartilage, because if embryo contain bone, it will be hard structure inside the mother body. So it will difficult for mother to carry the baby if every structure is bony. So most of structure in the embryo of the vertebrate is cartilage. Later on, as it gets mature, it will convert into the bone. Okay. So most of cartilage in the vertebrate of the embryo are replaced by the bone. Cartilage are present at different places. Tip of the nose not very hard. Reason is this: outer ear joint, ear external part is very soft. Reason is cartilage. And between the vertebral column bone, you have intervertebral disc. This cartilage form. You have in the limbs. You have in the hands between the bone. Remember, not in general like whole limbs. Between the bone, you have cartilage. So this word is extremely important.
Sir, limbs
Solid.
and hands in adult, as in, where will it be, sir?
No, no. It is it not present in general in the whole limbs. It will be present between the bone, like between your this femur and what is the name of this? I
Ulnar
forgot.
radius
No, no. Ulnar radius present in the hand.
hand.
In uh,
Oh,
in
you
leg
said
you
femur,
have
sir.
femur. What is the name of another two bone?
I forgot, sir. I know tibia and fibula.
Tibia
That's
fibula. Tibia fibula.
fibula.
Tibia and fibula. So if you see your femur bone, and tibia fibula together. So between them you will see cartilage. Most of time between the bones you will see cartilage that provide the cushioning material, kind of cushioning material between the bone. Okay, not exactly in the limbs, but between the bone. Remember, between the bone, you have to read complete statement. Between adjacent bone in the vertebral column, adjacent bone in limbs, adjacent bone in head. Got it? Compare with the bone. Here you have word hard and non-pliable ground substance. And here you have specific salt, calcium salt. And you have collagen fiber in the bone, which give the strength, bone strength. Mean uh, tissue that provide the structural frame to the body. So bone provide structure to our body. What we are right now, it is because of the major bone. So bone support and protect the softer tissue and organ. Bone cell are known as osteocyte. Uh, Cartilage cell are known as chondrocyte. So bone cell are present in the space. The space in which bone cell are present is known as lacuna. Lacuna is the space in which bone cell are present. So we have limb bone like femur. Femur will act as weight bearing function because femur is very heavy. One of the longest bone. So if it is the longest and heaviest bone, so it will provide the weight bearing system. So they also interact with the muscle because bone are attached to the muscle. So it help in the bringing the movement. Muscle are really responsible for the movement, but together they bring the movement. Some long bone have bone marrow, and this long bone marrow help in the blood cell formation, whether RBC, WBC, or platelets. Last, blood connective tissue that have fluid nature, have plasma, RBC, WBC. You know all the things. Circulating, it transport the material. Everything you know from the blood chapter. You need to see the diagram. You already know RBC, WBC, and platelets. These two diagrams are important. Remember, whether you take bone or cartilage, you always have collagen fiber. Jordan, tell me one tissue that does not have collagen fiber in connective tissue.
So it's blood.
Yes, blood do not have uh, collagen fiber. Otherwise, all structure have collagen fiber. So, based on this diagram, if you see two cell together, so this is cartilage cell or chondrocyte because now it look easy. Trust me, when you see in the exam, you will confuse yourself whether it is bone or tissue, cartilage. So if it is compactly line wise, properly compactly packed, it is bone B. A, if you have soft like this dotted line and two cell together, then you can consider as the cartilage chondrocyte. It means cartilage you are talking about. So two tissue are done. Tell me guys, how much time you took to finish the first two tissue? Because the next will take 15 minutes. Same thing is given in the locomotion movement chapter also. Jordan, how much time you took to finish first two topics?
So all first topic almost took me for 30-40 minutes, and then the second topic took me 20 minutes to read through. And muscle also took me around 15-20, and then last one neural took me around 5 minutes.
Okay. Any doubt now? How many of you are there?
No, sir.
Active people.
No doubts.
Barinder, are you? Barinder, any doubt? Are you there?
No, sir, no doubt.
Chandana,
No doubt, sir.
Tara,
No, sir.
Anvita is not there. He is not there from the beginning of this. second session from before junction?
I don't remember such was there or not.
Okay. Okay. Move to the next part, muscular tissue. You already have in the locomotion movement. So muscle made up of long cylindrical fiber present in the parallel arrangement. These are made up of myofibril. Anvita, are you outside?
हेलो
हेलो अनविता, बाहर हो या घर पे ही हो?
सर बाहर हूँ
अच्छा, वो मैंने क्लास काफी टाइम पहले स्टार्ट कर दी थी, मतलब 10-15 मिनट पहले।
ओह
तो
अभी तो मैं रिकॉर्डिंग देख लूंगी
ठीक है, अगर बट मैं फिर भी रिकमेंड करूंगा कि मैं टिश्यू कंप्लीट करने के बाद एक ब्रेक दूंगा, क्योंकि कॉकरोच और स्टोक के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है।
अच्छा ठीक है सर मैं देखती हूँ
बता देना कितनी देर में आ रही हो घर पर।
आपकी आवाज पड़ती है सर
ठीक है, मुझे बता देना जो भी प्लान हो। ओके।
ठीक
So, right, main role of the muscle tissue is the contraction and relaxation, and it will be responsible for all kind of movement. That's why it play important role, active role in the all kind of movement of the body. And there are three type of muscular tissue: skeletal, present in the connected with the bone; smooth muscle present in the visceral organ; and cardiac, as name suggests, heart. So, so three type of muscle present with the bone. Associated with the bone is the skeletal muscle. Present in our like most of the are associated with the bone, like biceps, triceps, quadriceps, all kind of these muscle. Skeletal, sorry, skeletal muscle is also known as striated or striped muscle. Why? Because they have actin and myosin in the alternative manner. So there is a dark band, light band, dark band, light band. This arrangement is known as striation or stripped form, where light, dark form is present. A tough connective tissue sheath will enclose the muscle fiber bundle. The connective tissue will cover the outermost bundle, because see, you have big muscle. You have to protect this. For this, there will be sheath of the tough connective tissue. Next, smooth muscle. Smooth muscle is tapered at both ends, means they are pointed and on both the sides, and they do not show striation. No light, dark band, nothing. Consistently one thing only. Cell junction hold them together properly, and they are also bundled together in a connective tissue sheath. See, skeletal muscle or smooth muscle both have connective tissue uh, sheath. It is present in the internal organ, in the visceral organ, like blood vessel. We can't control that. Stomach movement, intestine. That's why these smooth muscle are involuntary in nature. We cannot control their function directly. That's why kidney, you can say it is the muscle present in the kidney will be smooth muscle, because we cannot alter by our choice function of kidney. Correct. So next is the cardiac muscle, present only in the heart. Cell junction is also present here, fused with the plasma membrane of the cardiac cell, and they stick together. Communication junction or intercalated disc is present here to communicate between the heart cell, correct? And in this process, they will contract as a unit together, correct? and they pass signal to the other cell. Based on the diagram, you can see striation, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark bands. Go down, then you will see. Correct? These are multinucleated in nature. By the way, there are three important criteria in these tissues. First criteria is associated structure. Example, in skeletal muscle, it is attached with the bone. Smooth muscle, it attached with the visceral organ. And cardiac muscle associated with the heart. So one is the location, associated structure where they are present, location. First thing. Second criteria is the control, whether we can control it or not. Example, skeletal muscle, voluntary. Visceral muscle, smooth muscle, involuntary. Heart muscle, involuntary. Third, striation, whether striation is present or not. Here you have striation. Here striation is not present, and here striation is present. So based on striation, heart muscle look like skeletal muscle. Based on the control, heart muscle look like visceral. That's why we have separate category for the heart muscle. Okay. If you see, these skeletal muscle are usually multinucleated, but if you see, these are uninucleated. One nucleus is present. And if you consider the cardiac muscle, so you have striation. In this case, there will be proper nucleus, uninucleated condition, and there is intercalated disc between the adjacent cells. The diagram is important. Last, the smallest topic, neural tissue. Maximum control in our body. Neuron is the basic cell, functional basic unit. Neural cell are excitable because they get excited and transmit signal to the next cell. In this, neuroglial cell is extremely important because these neuroglial cell form the rest of the nervous system, and this neuroglial cell provide protection and support to the neuron. See, nervous system made up of two parts, neural tissue made up of two parts, neuron and remaining part. This remaining part are neuroglial cell that help in the protection and support to the neuron. And these neuroglial cell will form more than 50% of the total neural tissue. So more than the neuron, you have protective structure for neuron, that is neuroglial cell or neuropil. So if neuron is stimulated, then there will be signal transported. When signal reach to the junction, there are two possibility. It can increase the activity stimulation, or it can inhibit the activity. Both possibility are there. If you see, you have normal dendrite, axon, nucleus, neuroglia. This dotted point are neuroglia, and neuroglia is important. This dotted point, neuroglia. You have heard about dendrocyte, astrocyte. These are the neuroglia. Dendrocyte, astrocyte, glial cell. These are neuroglia. In this whole paragraph of organ system, you have one important point. Our heart contain all four type of tissue: epithelial, connective, muscular, and neural. This is the important point. Nothing else is important. Okay, everything is the basic thing. Yep. Tell me, guys, any doubt? Tissue was easy. If you need quick summary, let me know. I will do it. Otherwise, tell me if you have any doubt. Pratigya. Hello. Pratigya. Good evening. So, cockroach color, brown or black. Class, insect. Color can be different in the tropical region. Yellow color cockroach, red color cockroach, green color cockroach. What we see in India, brown mostly. Correct? Black brown. Size range from this 0.6 to 7.6. You have it, not you. Cockroach have antenna, leg, flat extension of the upper body wall, that conceal head, that support the head. Nocturnal omnivore. What does it mean, Pratigya? नॉक्टर्नल ओमनीवर का मतलब क्या है? ओमनीवर मतलब मीट भी खाते हैं एंड वेजिटेरियन नॉन वेजिटेरियन बोथ. हाउ? बिकॉज दे कैन ईट द स्मॉल insects and other vegetable part. Nocturnal means active in night. रात में एक्टिव होता है. Damp, live in damp places throughout the world, live near the human home, and that's why they are serious pest. Marinder, what is the meaning of pest and vector of the several diseases? थोड़ा सा Marinder, what is serious pest and vector? Vector means they cause disease, like they spread the disease, many disease. Pest means, example, we use pesticide in crop. Pesticide means we kill the insect that live on the crop, not inside, outside. So cockroach have no benefit, only harm. How many of you are scared from cockroach?
Yes,
Ruhina,
sir. Yes, sir. I scared.
you're very scared from cockroach.
Yes,
Marinder,
sir.
Marinder, Pratigya,
No, sir.
you are not scared. Chandana,
Sir,
Cockroach are
not so
looking
much.
so cute.
yes, Chandana.
So not so much. When it comes suddenly, then I will stay.
Do you feel कि when cockroach is moving slowly, you don't have that fear? Then
Yes,
suddenly it
sir.
fly and come near to your face. Then you are scared.
Yes, sir.
Anybody face this issue like cockroach suddenly fly and come toward your face?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Jordan, you been through every incident in your life.
Unfortunate. I've had lizard jump on me once. Not jump, it fell on me while sleeping.
Lizard fell on your face.
Yeah, on my face when I was sleeping. Something fell. I didn't know what it was. After I woke up, I switched on the light. A lizard was on my stomach.
And how did you feel?
I just jumped out of bed. I was disgusted. I didn't know what was it. It felt sticky. That's all. It wasn't wet. It was just like glue. So I was wondering what fell. It was. It was. I don't know. I was just disgusted by the experience.
Okay. And did you felt like did you feel any allergy after that? Like sometime I heard ki lizard pee and it affect our skin color and
Not,
all
I mean, it
rashes.
wasn't. I didn't have any allergy. It was just stick. It was like silicone, no, sir. It sticks on your skin, and sometimes you feel a little bit sensitive and you feel like itching. That's what happened. Nothing else.
Okay. But anybody who faced this issue, na, gets scared. Oh my God, what happened? Who slept? Something like that, isn't it, Jordan?
Yes, I mean, it
Hmm.
was small baby one, so it wasn't much.
Okay. Come to the topic. Common cockroach in India is Periplaneta americana. Periplaneta americana. Size is 3.4 centimeter to 5.3. See, all India version, no, all world version is different. India version is different. Wings extend beyond the tip of the abdomen in male. In case of male, wings are long. In male, wings are long. Body have many segments, so segments of body, and have three part: head, thorax, abdomen. Entire body is covered with hard chitinous exoskeleton. This is brown in color.
So Tanvi is not able to join the meeting, sir. She's having
What
some
happened?
issues with Zoom. She's on call with me. She's telling me.
So tell her to uninstall and then install the app.
Uninstall and install the app, man. Ah, okay, okay. Yes, sir. She's doing that.
Hmm. So hard chitinous exoskeleton, like you try to kill the cockroach, you try to hit it, and still you can't kill it easily. Reason is this chitinous exoskeleton, hard brown color. This each segment exoskeleton have hard plate, and this hard plate is known as sclerite. Hard plate is sclerite. Now this hard plate have two part, upper part and lower part. Example, take your hand. This hand is made up of hard plate. Hard plate, sclerite. Upper part terzite, lower part sternite. Sternum, ventral. Sternum, ventral. So you will be confused what is dorsal, what is ventral. Remember, ventral is sternum, sternite. And sidewise, I will turn on video. So, example, this is the body. So, upper part is terzite, lower part is sternite. Sidewise, arthrodial membrane. This side and this side is arthrodial membrane. Upper terzite, lower sternite. In general, sclerite. Sclerite. In general, sclerite. Got it? Next. Joined by thin flexible articular membrane, uh, attaching membrane known as arthrodial membrane. Look at this cockroach. Cockroach. Front wing is known as tagmina. Correct? Hind wing. Then you have three pair of legs: prothoracis, mesothoracis, and metathoracis. So you have to write first, second, and third. No. Metathorax is different. My bad. This is prothoracis leg, mesothoracis leg, and metathoracis leg. Three pair of legs. Right? Six leg, three pair. So this is insecta. Insect have three pair of legs. Got it? Even thorax have like same way. You have mesothorax and metathorax. Mesothorax and metathorax, and first part will be pronotum. Pronotum, meso, meta. Then come to the head part. You have three part: head, abdomen, leg. Correct? So 1 minute, guys. Uh, so guys, head. First question, head is triangular shape. Second question, head is lie right angle to the longitudinal body. Right angle means this is longitudinal body. Head is placed like this, perpendicular to this. Jordan, did you call Sarah?
No, sudden trellis was not there. Call her now.
Okay. Call quickly. Rina?
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Sir, it just kept exiting. I couldn't like unmute or anything.
Okay. I will revise what we did. Jordan, tell me what happened.
So 1 minute, I'm trying to call Sarah's mom.
Hmm. She's not
Both the
picking up.
phones are not ringing.
Okay, network issue.
Maybe so.
So, Tuhina, we did that key in case of cockroach, name is Periplanta americana. In male, wings are long, extend beyond the tip. Body is covered by chitinous exoskeleton. Hard plate is known as sclerite. Upper plate terzite. Lower plate sternite.
Sir,
Sternum
upper
sternite.
plate is what?
Upper dorsal plate is terzite.
Okay.
Because you will be confused. You will remember that there is a terzite word and there is a sternite word. You will confuse which one is ventral or dorsal. Sternum is ventral in our case. Sternum
Yes,
bone
sir.
is ventral. Means the terzite will be upper and overall all these plates are known as sclerite.
Yes, sir.
Example, if you have this plate, upper part is terzite, lower part is sternite. Overall, this whole plate is known as sclerite. Okay. N- And sidewise, it is connected with the help of arthrodial membrane. Arthro means joint, a membrane that acts as joint, then attach upper and lower part. What happened, Jordan? Jordan, what happened? Jordan, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm on call with Sarah. 1 minute.
Hmm.
But so there's no network there, it seems.
Okay. Then
Even
I
when she's
will.
calling, her voice is breaking up a lot.
Okay, so then I will upload the video.
Yes,
Head
sir.
is triangular in shape. Head is perpendicular to the longitudinal body. This is important. Head is formed by the fusion of six segments. Six segments are present in head. And head show great mobility in all directions because flexible neck is present. Head capsule have compound eye. So cockroach have compound eye. A pair of thread-like antenna arise from the membranous socket lie in the front. So there are two antenna which arise from the membranous socket, and this membranous socket lie in front of eye, in front of eye A. This antenna is sensory receptor, like this is sensory organ because it help in the monitoring the environment. Example, if we come in front of cockroach, it can easily sense us with the help of the antenna vibration also. So head anterior part have some appendages, and head anterior part will form biting and chewing type of mouth parts. This is very important. What is the nature of mouth in case of cockroach? Biting and chewing type. It bite and chew. What are the part present in the mouth? First, upper lip labrum. Rum, by consuming rum, everybody remain up, upper. Labrum, up. Mandible, like we have mandible bone. We have maxilla bone. Upper jaw, maxilla bone. Lower jaw, mandible bone, like this. Lower lip, labium. So again, you know there will be labrum and labium. You will confuse which one is upper, which one is like lower. So rum up. There is flexible there is uh, flexible lobe act as a tongue known as hypopharynx. So what is tongue? Hypopharynx. What is tongue? Hypopharynx. And your head part is done. So in head part, you have antenna, compound eye, then mouth part. And in mouth part, you have labrum, labium, mandible, maxilla, and tongue, hypopharynx. Thorax. Thorax contain three parts or three segments. Thorax have three parts: prothorax, mesothorax, and metathorax. Head will be attached to the thorax by the neck, and this neck is the extension of prothorax. Each thoracic segment have a pair of walking legs. So you have three thoracic segment, so three pair of legs. First pair arise from the first pair of wing arise from the mesothorax and second pair from the metathorax. So remember, thorax have three segments. So that's why three pair of leg. But wing pair is only two. So first pair wing arise from the meso and second pair of wing arise from the meta after that. Forewing, also known as stegmina. These wings are dark and leather type and it covers the hind wing when it is not flying. You can see first wing is very leathery, dark leathery forewing. Hind wing are little bit transparent, membranous and used in the flight. This word is important, used in flight. Hind wing used in flight. So you can say forewing will protect the hind wing because flying is one of the feature of them which we don't like. Correct. All these diagrams are extremely important. If you see labrum look normal lip, but labium have this small sensory structure. Lot of maxilla is normal, but mandible have grinding and incising teeth. So all these names are extremely important. Even this diagram. Frontmost you have labrum, upper lip, and later part is labium, lower lip. First is mandible and back side is maxilla. Frontmost is labrum, then mandible, then maxilla, and at the last you have labium. Okay. Compound eye, and in front of compound eye there is one small protrusion known as ocellus. Last part then will be done with the morphology. Both abdomen have total 10 segments. Pratigya, how many segments were present in head? Yeah, how many segments are present in head? 6. Thorax 3 and abdomen 10. In case of female, 7th sternum is boat shape, and along with 8th and 9th sternum means lower part, it will form brood pouch or genital pouch. Which anterior part, front part, have female gonophore, spermatical pore, and collateral gland. Interesting part is spermatical look like this should be structure present in male, but actually it is present in female. Spermatical pore, a pore through which sperm can enter. Spermatical pore in female. Female gonophore makes sense. Spermatical pore and then collateral gland is this wing shaped structure. जरूरी फोन है कि आजाद इतनी बारी give me 1 minute guys I got a call late night हेलो हेलो बहुत बढ़िया है जरा so frog amphibian that's why it can live on the land as well as fresh water so it is amphibian most common species in India is Rana tigrina of frog don't have constant body temperature so poikilotherms their body temperature change according to the environment poikilotherms poikilotherms homeotherms is constant body temperature oh it's already written here cold-blooded or poikilotherms um, color change according to the situation according to the surrounding their ability to change the color according to the enemy is camouflage and this protective coloration is mimicry because of the mimicry they show camouflage because of the mimicry so during the peak summer or peak winter they will take shelter into the deep burrow to protect from the extreme heat or cold in the extreme heat they are known as summer sleep estivation and if they sleep during the winter season it is hibernation so hibernation in winter estivation in summer so skin is smooth and slippery because of the mucus skin is always maintained in the moist condition always so skin is never dry if you take dorsal side of the body it is olive green with dark irregular spot you can see green color olive green with dark irregular spot lower side is uniformly pale yellow you can see lower side pale yellow and upper side is green frog never drink water but they absorb it through the skin body have only head and trunk neck and tail are absent in case of frog above the mouth there is a pair of nostril nose so nostril eyes are bloods and this is really important covered by nictitating membrane that protect them while they are in water. So while even they are in water, they can see inside the water because of this nictitating membrane. They have tympanum that represent their ear. Forelimb, hind limb help in the swimming, walking, leaping, and burrowing. Hind limb is big. That's why hind limb have 5 digit, larger and muscular than forelimb because forelimb have only 4 digit. Feet are webbed. Jordan, why feet are webbed? Help in swimming. Do you know what is the meaning of sexual dimorphism?
So sexes are separate
Male look
and
completely
female
different
look
from
different.
female. Yes.
Yes,
How? Because in case of male frog, there is
it'll
a
be
sound
smaller, sir,
producing
and
vocal
the
sac
digits are also different.
and copulatory pad on the first digit of the forelimb, which are absent in case of female. So male frog have sound producing vocal sac and copulatory pad, the first digit of forelimb. So simple morphology is done. Anatomy you don't need to read much because most of the things are same as human being. Like digestive system, everything is same. But this is important. Alimentary canal is short because frogs are carnivore and their intestine length will be small. Mouth opening to buccal cavity, normal thing. Esophagus through pharynx, everything normal. Esophagus, short tube opening to stomach, normal. Continuing intestine, normal rectum. Finally, cloaca. Liver secrete bile stored in the gallbladder. It is still normal, but I will mark because you don't have digestive system in the uh, 11th class. So liver secrete bile that's stored in the gallbladder. Pancreas juice, pancreatic juice contain digestive enzyme. This is important. Food is captured by bilobed tongue. Tongue have two division. Digestion food, HCl and gastric juice secreted by the stomach. Partially digested food is known as chyme, though it used to be given in the digestive system. Pass through the stomach, intestine. First part of the intestine is duodenum. Duodenum receive from the bile from the gallbladder and pancreatic juice. Open through the common bile duct, same common. Bile break down fat, emulsify fat, break down the fat. And pancreatic juice break down the carbohydrate protein, same like human being, nothing different. Final digestion in intestine common. Digestive food uh, is managed with the help of villi and microvilli, again common thing. Undigested food will pass through the cloaca, single common opening cloaca. So everything is same as human being. Bilobe tongue is the unique thing in case of this. And alimentary canal is short because of the frog is carnivore. That's why alimentary canal is short. Then res- respiration. This year in 2025, we got question from the respiration.
Yes, sir, I remember
Respire.
this.
What, Jordan?
No, sir, I remember this question. They asked buccal cavity, nostrils, and skin, and they mixed it up in between.
Yes.
Everyone got confused between buccal cavity because we just remember the skin part mostly.
Yes. In water, skin acts as the aquatic respiratory organ, cutaneous respiration. So dissolved oxygen in the water will exchange through the skin by diffusion process. In case of land, buccal cavity, skin and lung, all three can act as respiratory organ. By lung, pulmonary respiration. Lung, lung color pink. In the trunk region, air enter through the nostril, buccal cavity, then lung common. During activation and hibernation, gaseous exchange through the skin. While frogs are sleeping, it will happen through the skin. Uh, Then vascular system, blood circulatory system like us, closed type, lymphatic system like us, everything is like us. Here, frog have three chamber. We have four chamber, one ventricle. And this part is important. A triangular structure known as sinus venosus. Sinus venosus will join the right atrium. Sinus venosus will join the right atrium. It will receive blood through the major vein vena cava, venosus from the vena cava. Ventricle open into sac-like conus arteriosus. Ventricle open into sac-like conus arteriosus on the ventral side of the heart. Ventral side conus arteriosus, sac-like, cone-like. Blood from heart will go to the all the body part. Vein will collect the blood. Same thing. Venous system. Same special venous connection between the liver and intestine, like portal, hepatic portal system. Same thing. Everything is exactly same. Like as you can see here, you have hepatic portal system, renal portal system. Blood have same thing. RBC, everything is same. This is unique. Frog RBC is nucleated. Our RBC is non-nucleated. Frog RBC is nucleated. Our RBC is non-nucleated. And everything else is same. Nitrogenous waste is like us. Excretory system, everything is like us. Then, yeah, kidney. If you see each kidney, there will be compact dark red and red color. Red color kidney. Each kidney composed of uniferous tubule. Nephron is known as uniferous tubule. Again, normal thing. This is important. In male frog, two ureter come from the emerge from the kidney. Because in female, excretory system is entirely different. There is no issue. But in case of male, it will be fused with the reproductive system. That's why in case of male, ureter act as a urogenital duct. Ureter act as urogenital duct. Why? It con- it is a common pathway for uh, reproductive tract and excretory system. Reproductive tract and excretory system. But in case of female, ureter is different. Oviduct is completely different. Then urinary bladder is ventral to the rectum, same like human being, open to cloaca, common. Ureotelic like human being, same thing. Waste is carried from the kidney, same thing. Control coordination, exactly same thing. Like all the hormone are exactly same like all the hormone are exactly same like human beings. So there is no difference at all. All
Sir,
the
there's
gland
something
are
wrong with
same.
my phone. It keeps switching off.
What happened?
I don't know, sir. Like all the apps keep glitching. It's not just Zoom.
I think you need to take some rest.
No, sir. My phone. There's something wrong with my phone.
He needs a new phone, sir. That's all.
It's like 7 years old, sir.
It's okay. Now you can hear me properly, Tuhina.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is nervous system. Nervous system, one thing is different. You will see in case of human being, there are 12 pair of cranial nerve. Here you have 10 pair of cranial nerve rising from the brain. Brain is enclosed in the brain box, cranium. This is common thing. The brain is present in the brain box, cranium. Brain for brain, midbrain, hindbrain, everything is same. This is important. In forebrain contain olfactory lobe, paired cerebral hemisphere, and unpaired encephalon. Though same thing is present in human being, but you might make mistake here. Then, in case of midbrain, you have pair of optic lobe, and in hindbrain, you have cerebellum and medulla oblongata, but you don't have this pons region. In a human being, pons region is also present. Here, pons is absent. Correct? Here, pons is absent. And this, we also have paired of cerebral hemisphere and unpaired encephalon, but in our brain, it is not mentioned specifically, olfactory lobe. So, this medulla oblongata, last part, will enter into the spinal cord. So, this word is not given in human being, foramen magnum, but it is present in human, not given in this. And then it will continue with the spinal cord, normal thing. And that will be present in the vertebral column. Sense organ is exactly same. There is a sense of touch, taste, smell, vision, and hearing. Out of this is important. Eye and internal ear is well developed, well organized structure. Rest are simple cellular aggregation around the body. Eye is normal in the skull, simple eye only. External ear are absent, only tympanum is present. Ear have both the function, hearing and balance. This last part is extremely important in this. By the way, I missed this important part because I have seen in your paper this diagram. All the labeling is important. You will not miss heart. But this green color, this picture like structure is gallbladder. Port like structure is gallbladder. Below this U-shaped structure is lung on both the side. This wing-like structure is liver. So this bladder-like is gallbladder, pink color lung and liver. Esophagus you will understand easily. Once esophagus, then stomach, then intestine. After intestine, rectum, and you have cloaca. Common opening for all the passage. Cloacal aperture outer. Above the cloaca, you have urinary bladder. Urine will be stored here. Ureter, two kidney. Just above the kidney, this finger like French fries like fat body. So labeling is important. And in this test, you have same diagram. Tell me, guys. As of now, do you feel कि frog in frog you need to read too much?
So the only part which I find tough is the brain part, so that's it.
What is special in the brain? Everything is normal, like only 10 pair arise from the brain.
Brain.
Nothing new. Yeah, everything else is same, like human being. 10 pair arise from the brain. In a human being, 12. Everything else is exactly same. This reproductive system is unique and important, extremely important. So, male system have yellow color ovoid testes, same like human being. These testes are adhered to the upper part of the kidney. This testis is attached to the upper part of the kidney by double fold of peritoneum known as mesorchium. Double testis attached to kidney with the help of double layer of peritoneum known as mesorchium. Vasa efferentia, which number is 10 to 12, arise from the testis. Then this vasa efferentia enter into kidney on either side and open into Bidder's canal. First testis attached to kidney. From testis, vasa efferentia will come out 10 to 12. Then vasa efferentia open into Bidder's canal. Then it communicate with the urogenital duct and come out of the kidney and then enter into the cloaca. So cloaca is small median chamber and this can pass feces, urine as well as sperm, all three. Feces, urine and sperm. So male part is done. You have vasa efferentia, testis. From testis, 10 to 12 vasa efferentia will come out. It will enter into the adrenal gland in kidney and you will have a common duct, urogenital duct. मित्र सुन कौन दिन नहीं बस 15 मिनट की बात रह रही है you have fat body above the kidney and urinary bladder everything else is common in female reproductive tract and excretory system is entirely different there is no relation in male kidney and testes are joined here it is completely different so there is no relation everything is normal like any other thing female reproductive system ovary are situated near kidney but no functional connection with the kidney. Like testis, there is no functional connection. Oviduct arise from the ovary open into cloaca. Mature female can lay this number of egg at a time. Fertilization is external in water. Development involve larva, tadpole, and tadpole undergo metamorphosis to form adult. Frogs are very beneficial to mankind because they eat insect and protect our crop. So frogs are beneficial to mankind and they are helpful for us. What we do in return? We eat them. Muscular leg of frog are used as food by them. Understood, guys? Tell me, was frog really difficult?
No, sir.
See, this is your whole cockroach summary in this 8-10 pages. And you should read summary for quick revision. Cockroach Periplaneta americana. Exoskeleton chitinous. Segment bear, three segment in thorax. Each bear one walking leg. Two pair of wings. One pair each on second and third segment. Second and third segment of thorax. 10 segment in abdomen. Alimentary canal have different part. Hepatic caecae Malpighian tubules. Salivary gland near the crop. Blood open type. Respiration by network of tracheae. Testis 4 to 6 segment. Ovary 2 to 2 Fertilization internal. Female produce this number of ootheca. 16 ootheca produce 16 young one known as nymph. Done. I think there is one mistake in this mistake. Single circulation. Actually, they have incomplete double circulation. Right? So there is one mistake here in this. Everything else is normal. And finally, your chapter is done. So, can you
So they
say
have incomplete double circulation, no?
yes? That's what I said.
Huh.
So there is a mistake in this book. So tell me, can you see if you see what are the main thing in case of frog? One thing, poikilotherms. Second, camouflage mimicry. Third, estivation and hibernation. 3 point. Fourth, their morphology, like heavy hind leg. Uh, Carnivore shows short alimentary canal, bilobe tongue, respiration by the skin, triangular structure sinus venosus, and cone-like structure conus arteriosus on the ventral side. RBC nucleated, produce urea like human being. 10 pair of cranial nerve. In a male, kidney and testis are joined and have a common duct. First, there will be bladder canal and then there will be urogenital duct common. Female, entirely different. Larva, tadpole. That, those were the 10 points. Do you agree that there are only 10 important key points which is different in frog compared to human being? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
How much time it took Jordan in your class to finish frog?
Quite a long time, so I don't remember though.
I
It
was
was
in
online, so
okay. I was in
They
coaching
didn't take it
institute.
for y'all. We had special class.
no. For this, they took it online for us. It was online.
So they gave us some chapters online to do. Their teachers didn't come to teach. I told you about this now.
Hmm. Nowadays, I feel like I can't criticize any coaching institute because most of coaching institute are like that.
So you want to see something very funny? I just now got.
Uh,
I've sent it to your WhatsApp. Please check the images. The first image and the second image, you will laugh. 99.987 NMC topper.
Who is this Chaitanya Chirag?
He's not from NMC. He's from mid-term classes somewhere in Palwal. I don't know where this is. NMC is taking credit.
How did you get to this?
Sir, they sent them. Like we have like a group, NMC all boys group. So Rishikesh just now found it and he sent it. And I saw this, I was laughing. I'm like, so Lakesh has seriously lost it. He's losing everyone. So then imagine the so-called online batch people who are never, who I don't know if they were even there in the class or not. If Solanki was actually teaching them online or what.
Palwal, Haryana. Wow. Wow.
So
How
then
they
God knows if Bhavishya Kumar is actually part of NMC and Ayushman Bhera is part of NMC. No one knows.
everybody want to see how coaching institute lie. Let me stop recording first. Should we continue with the recording?
I
Jordan?
don't know, sir.
No, no, no. We will continue with the recording. So, see, guys, this is one of the best coaching institute if anybody want to join no more class. Sakar Nagar, in which S is not clearly visible.
Sir, it's very clear you're trying not to laugh.
Tanvi
No,
should
no,
see
no.
how much I'm trying to control to laugh.
An initiative by IITian and doctors. Who are the doctor took initiative? We
No
don't know.
one.
So there is congratulation in which CONG is not clearly visible. Chaitanya Garg, 99.987%, AIR 260. Okay, other are okay. And Jordan, you don't know who is Bhavishya
No,
Kumar
so
and
the left side, all those seven people know Vedika, Aman Khan, all of them, we don't know at all. Only this Robin, Kartika, Adhya, Abhay, Agni,
no,
all
but
we know.
isn't it interesting ki people who got less, like 99.47, Aryan 98.7, they are kept above, and people with 99.928 are kept below.
So they'll be like, oh,
Ninety-nine point eight nine eight.
offline batch, इसीलिए.
So, if you can digest all this thing, remember this guy Chaitanya Garg 99.987, AIR 260 from no more class. Then fast Mittal classes result J Advanced 2025 consistently delivering the best result. Palwal topper Chaitanya Garg,
So
son
it's the
of Dinesh
same
Garg.
image, by the way. They just crop the shirt. They just put his
Yeah,
head on that image.
yeah. Isn't it interesting, guys?
So they've lost all the bio teachers. No one's teaching bio there.
Seriously, no one.
No one is there. Prabhavati ma'am also left.
When?
She left, I think, couple of months ago. Sharanya ma'am left towards the our end, like towards
Then
end of
somebody must
12th.
be teaching there, na?
I don't know. Tejas sir started his business. He left. No one is there. Literally.
What would
So,
you
and then
say?
that Sushmita ma'am got fired because she was showing too much of ego.
Who is Sushmita?
Hey, this Susmita, I got Ayurveda seat. Do you not remember her?
Oh,
North
yeah.
Karnataka Hudgi.
Yeah, I remember.
Ayurveda seat she got?
Sir, she got some two seats. First time Ayurveda, second time homeopathy. She like, you have to give me the respect. You have to give me the respect. She started cursing Kannada like, hey, bhai muchu and all that. Okay, in class, very informal Kannada. She cannot speak on recording.
Uh,
She used to keep abusing us, sir. She used to keep me slurring at us in Kannada.
She was far
All
from
these,
sad. Everyone used to talk during class, that's all.
sir, she used to get so annoyed. Like when 90-year-old Ajji she used to act.
tell me 90% people got selected in CET.
There's no selection CET. Everyone just gets allotted seats, sir. You just have to qualify. Everyone can qualify CET.
And more than 95% qualified for JEE Advance.
More than 35.
Yeah, everyone third student.
I think they just put the other people just to increase the average. That way they're not lying, so they're just taking people from other coaching centers and told 35%.
They are not lying.
They're not lying about results, they're just
So,
lying about the
guys,
students.
if anybody want to take coaching for JEE Mains or NEET, you can refer no more class in Sakar Nagar, Bangalore. And we will focus on the frog. Start with the who will start? Pratigya. Frog does not drink water. Is this correct? Frog absorb
Yes,
water through the skin. So what is
yes.
the answer? First,
Not explain.
uh, no, it explain. Frog does not drink water. Why? Because they can absorb water through skin. Because you can add because here. Because they can absorb water through the skin. Next, Barinder is not there. Chandana, fat bodies.
It's stored food.
Fat bodies store food. External layer.
Sure, I don't know.
Entry of air. Nostril. Layers. Skin.
It's moist and glandular.
Frog.
Carnivore.
uh, Jordan, what is A?
Gallbladder,
Gallbladder. What is B?
kidney. Sorry, not kidney, what am I saying? It's lungs.
C.
C is fatty bodies, or fat bodies.
Fat bodies. What is D?
D is urethra. Sorry,
Ureter. What
ureter,
is
huh?
E?
E is, I forgot,
Urinary bladder.
urinary bladder, yes, sir.
What is F?
Or is it
F
cloaca?
is cloaca.
It is cloaca. What is G? Cloacal aperture.
Cloacal apparatus, apparature, huh?
What is H?
H is a rectum.
Done. So A is gallbladder, B is lung, C is fat bodies, D is ureter, E is urinary bladder, F is cloaca, gallbladder, lung, fat body, D is ureter, E is urinary bladder, F cloaca, G cloacal aperture, and H rectum. Okay, next. Rohina, which of the following statement is true about the anatomy of frog?
Oviduct and ureters. No, sir, it's not.
Next.
Urinary and genital are separated. No, sir, that's also wrong.
Third.
Urinary bladder is ventral to the rectum. I'm not sure about this one, sir.
Frog is uricotelic.
I forgot, sir. I don't know.
Ureotelic. Urea
Yes,
like
sir.
human being.
Yes, sir.
This is correct.
Yes.
How do we know? Urinary bladder. See, we wrote this. Urinary bladder is present ventral to the rectum, and it is ureotelic, not uricotelic. Right? Sarah, not part of the excretory system in frog. Anus. Anus is part of the this digestive tract. Pratigya 170. Being carnivore, they have short alimentary canal. Sandana, not a distinguished feature in a male frog.
Sir, one.
Middle canal present only in a male. Copulatory pad in a male. Vocal sac in male. Bidder's canal is the canal where vasa efferentia open into kidney. Bidder's canal, right? Only in male. Jordan, how many digits does forelimb and hind limb have respectively?
How many digits? Option one, sir. Sorry, option
Forelimb
three.
4 and hind limb
4.
5.
Yes, sir, 5.
We already marked this. See. Hind limb end in 5 digit, and they are larger and muscular than forelimb that end in 4 digit. Forelimb 4, hind limb 5. Hind limb is bigger. So forelimb 4, hind limb 5. So, which of these structures protect the eye of the frog even in water?
Connectating membrane.
Yes. Sarah, which describes the skin of frog? Sarah. Sarah is there?
Yes, sir, she's there in the meeting.
Okay. Skin is smooth and slippery due to presence of mucus. Pratigya, method utilized by the frog for protection. Protective, mimicry, or camouflage for protection. This is done. This is done. Compound epithelium. Sandana, ventral side of frog.
Sir, is it 2?
Ventral side of frog uniformly pale yellow, na?
Yes.
And midbrain of the frog. Tell me, guys, is the frog really difficult?
No, sir.
I guess we covered each and every question. Yes, we covered every question. In PYQ, you don't have many questions. Maybe in 2025 you have two, but other than that, no. Tell me, everything else is done for your syllabus. When is your test tomorrow?
Starts at 8:30, sir.
At 8:30.
Yes, sir. I have to leave the house by 5:30 to catch a bus.
So if you get up early and read, just read these two chapters and periodic classification. Nothing else.
Okay, sir.